Yo, good morning, YouTube. So it's been about I want to say 2 weeks since I did an updated build for my Oxy build, and I kind of want to go over what we got working on, stats, attributes, kind of some things like that. Nothing's really changed other than I've just got some better gear sets, and I have a new OS and a little bit more tier two stuff. So let's kind of get into it right now. Um, Obviously, bread and butter running a lightweight M4 with multi-shot chance, weapon critical hit damage, um, in sync and fully charged. I do want to roll off of in sync or a weapon crit hit damage maybe, or even in sync 2. I would like to get something better there. I don't have any books right now. Our second weapon, it's usually our main weapon that we've been running, is our first wave vector. We pretty much use this for anything. Um, doesn't matter PVE, PvP. In PvP Dark Zone, this is our main weapon that we use, and we have skill piercing damage, skill multi shot, with precise trauma 2, and tactical reload. I've been trying to re-roll this for tactical reload 2, but uh, the books are very hard to come by. So when I get them, I get them, and when we roll them, we roll them. Still running a four-piece jackpot. Um, mask is pretty much max crit chance and multi-shot chance. Still, nothing's really changed there. Um, Chest piece still T1. Still haven't been able to find a T2 that's worthwhile yet, but we have skill multi-shot chance, skill cooldown recovery on it with the glass cannon too, which is, in my opinion, a must-have on this build. The 28% extra damage is just too nice. I mean, you can offset this damage reduction with either tack augments on your gear or reduction as well. But this build, I normally play in a team fight, so I really don't have to worry about being squishy. Um, Backpack, still a T1. It's a cow backpack because I am running Brainstorm 2. A lot of people are going to be like, why? Why don't you run minion training or something else? I like the added 40. For me, I like the added 40% skill duration. Um, when I am in a team, like obviously by himself, and then when I am within a team member or any allies within 20 meters, my hive lasts almost 1 minute. It's like 47 or 48 seconds, I think, like that. So that's a very long time, and that's your main source of damage. So that's like the number one skill that you're gonna have procced 90% of the time is that Oxy Swarm. So I like the duration. I mean, you guys can use minion training. I think the engineer perk one too. You could use that, but I prefer this one. I love it over minion training. We're obviously not, and we're running skill intensity with critical hit damage. No set pieces, no second set piece, unfortunately, just because it's the way I have my attributes and everything rolled. Gloves are a boom glove with skill crit chance, skill multi shot, and then obviously we are running pretty much all engineering mods, a couple armor mods on gold mods on all our pieces. I would like to maybe run this at some point, this other cow piece, if I could re-roll off of this, because then that would give me a two set piece, and I would have that movement speed buff. Holster, T2 jackpot, pretty much max crit damage and max multi shot with engineering and armor mods still. I'm missing two gold mods right now from my armor. It's been almost impossible for me to get them to drop. And jackpot knee pads with crit chance, crit damage, and pretty much I would like to try and re-roll this just to get it a little bit higher, but I'm not hit or miss. And obviously currently, we're sitting at, 598, 380 and 1.7 on the engineering with, 730,000 DPS, 10,000 armor and 130,000 health. And then when I'm in a team, this goes probably up to like 800,000 roughly because I get that extra 20% duration. on my skills. So that, I mean, this extra 20% is nice for the chem traps, in my opinion, and the hive, because you're getting, I think like 30 seconds, like 25, 30 seconds on the chem traps, and then I think like 45 to 50 seconds on a hive. Um, New protocol since the last time. In my opinion, best protocol out there for Oxy build. I think I think it's called surgical engineering, is a close second, just because of the skill intensity. And every time you deploy a skill, you get 15% engineering. Now, granted, this does not work with Hive because it's not a deployable. Don't ask me why. I've put it on my back, it's not worked, and I've thrown it on the ground and it hasn't worked either. The only thing this works with is your swarm and your chem traps. So, but yes, this is in my opinion, number one OS for a Oxy build as well. Go through our mods. We are running enhanced formula, formerly known as feebleness, with radius. I would like to get this changed out eventually. Like, I haven't been able to find good mods. So, critical chance, skill cooldown recovery, cooldown reduction. I'm trying to build as much cooldown reduction as possible on the swarm and radius as well. So, and then the second piece, multi-shot critical damage, critical chance, multi-shot. Building lots of critical chance, lots of multi-shot on pretty much everything that I possibly can. The hive, obviously, hereafter resilience, also known as before as acidic effect. We're pushing pretty much. We want all of our mods to be intensity, because I already have a lot of built-in duration already. So I want anything that has intensity or cooldown reduction. So it's intensity, multi-shot, duration, crit damage, weapon damage, intensity, crit chance, crit damage. And then obviously the last one is Chemtrap with the armor strengthening. I do not believe this is working properly. If someone can reply down in the comments section, because when you throw this down, you do not see your armor boost up. And so if it's not working properly, please somebody let me know. I've tried to put a ticket in like 3 different times for this, and it's like been like a lost cause, I swear. But for this too, you want to run intensity pretty much on the top for almost all of it. Skill duration, damage reduction. This kind of helps offset the glass cannon a little bit. Trap radius, I mean, this is just god roll right there. Intensity and critical hit chance. So like, I don't mind this radius, but if I could have had this with intensity or duration, I would have took it. And then obviously we are running intensity as well with another pretty much perfect roll. But that is pretty much the build. I still have a couple gold mods here and there, and a couple perfect purple mods that I have to find to completely re-roll this build. This build is excellent for pretty much anything. You could solo content with it. It's perfect for team fights. It's perfect for conflict. It's perfect for DZ, especially in a group. I mean, I don't have too much trouble running solos on it. But I haven't been really playing it the last couple of days because I've been trying out a new build that I might make a video for later on. If you want to see this in action, I can get some footage for you guys, or you guys can stop over my Twitch channel when I go live, or go through some of the old videos at twitchtv.com/ProjectPandaTV. You guys can check that out. But if you guys like the video, like the build, want to try it out yourself, if you do try it out yourself, let me know in the comments how you like it, how you don't like it, what you guys would do differently, what you guys are kind of running too. Okay, I'm kind of curious to see what my build's like versus what other Oxy players' builds like. This build is very strong, in my opinion, super strong, especially for my playstyle. Like, it might not work for you guys. You might have to tweak it a little bit for your playstyle, but for the way I play, this thing hits super hard and nukes a lot of players in the DZ almost instantly. So I appreciate you guys' time. If you like the video, maybe give it a thumbs up, maybe even subscribe. I'm trying to push out some content, almost every week, but it's been a little bit busy, so I apologize for that. And I try to go live on Twitch 2 to 3 times a week. So if you guys have a Twitch and want to check out the live channels, I usually go live in the mornings. So I'd appreciate you guys stop by over there. I think at some point I am going to maybe set up a live stream on YouTube for my YouTube peeps. So maybe stay tuned for that. And appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day and enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. Peace.